the light of day. But I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence, and the dark's all that I see. When your stars are burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see your blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the time. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I always fear the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars are burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the time how close it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
Baby, wait another
watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the moss too. Lost on my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding.
Your captains for the night. For the Rams, number 4, Demarcus Abner. Number 7, Dante Abner. For your Bucholtz Bobcats, number 2, Creed Whittemore. Number 6, Gavin Hill. Number 1, Donnie Hebert. Number 55, Brian Rosenberg. Riverview has won the toss and elected to kick for the first half. It will be Bucholtz ball.
Bobcats. I'm Addison Resco, and we are getting ready for Week 2 high school football action between the Bobcats and the Riverview Rams. The Rams fell in Week 1 to Seminole High School, 48-0. A team they were looking to get revenge on. They lost 35-6 in the season opener in the 2021 season, trying to get revenge. A game that was already delayed about an hour and a half due to rain. The Rams came out, couldn't get the job done, and got beat 48-0. But they have their sights set on getting their first win of the 2022 season here today against a tough opponent in Bucholtz High School. They're the 11th ranked team in the state of Florida right now. Last season, they went 12-2. This season, they're 1-0. Had a 31-14 win over Columbia High School last season. Stone Springman about to kick us off. Jaron Hamilton and Jakari Kelly backed it to receive for the Bobcats. And we are underway on a beautiful night here in Gainesville, Florida. It is Jaron Hamilton who receives it at around the 10-yard line, and he's got some blockers, cuts up to the middle. There goes Hamilton down the sideline. Can he beat those Springman? He can, and he will go all the way. What a start to this one. Jaron Hamilton, 90 yards to the house, and a disastrous start for the Rams. Exactly what you could not have after a game like last week, losing 48-0. The last thing you need is to start off on the first play of the game, down 7-0, with the speed of Jaron Hamilton. Just, wow. That's Jaron Hamilton's second touchdown of the season. And it appears the Bobcats are going to go for it. And never mind. Creed Whittemore will hold. Reed Russo. They kick the point after. Up, and it is good. So the Bobcats run course on a 90-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Jaron Hamilton. And the Rams are going to have some work to do to get back in this one. 11:41 to go here in quarter number 1. It's the Bobcats 7 and the Rams 0. Have got to find a way to move the ball down the field on this opening drive. Cannot let this game get out of reach early. That's exactly what happened in Week 1 against Seminole. Rams got a stop on the first defensive drive. They drove down the field, could not punch it in, and then Seminole went down and scored. They went down and scored again, and then the game just got out of hand. And the players almost didn't give up, but they were not trying as hard as they could be. They need to find a way to drive down the field, punch in a score, and get right back in this game quick. Scooter Trotman and Charles Lester deep back to receive for the Rams. Reed Russo pass deep to kick it away.
Russo's kick is returned by Petita. Drop it to the 28-yard line. It'll be the Rams first and 10
on the return, returns it to the 28-yard line, and that'll bring out junior quarterback Jeremiah Dawson. Dawson looking to turn the offense around after a slow game last game. Johnson to the left side. First down and 10 ball at the Riverview 28-yard line. to the right side. Hand over to DJ Johnson. Tries to bounce to the outside, and he stays on his feet, fights for a couple extra yards. He'll pick up 6 yards on the carry. Nice one from contact right there by DJ Johnson. And he'll be stepping down and forward. A little bit of tempo coming up here for the Rams. Dawson. It's a screen. Over to Marshall Thompson. Thompson trying to get that first down. It looks like he'll be stopped just short.
Johnson's pass to Thompson is complete.
Up third down and 1. Riverview had an extremely tough time converting on these third downs last week. Trying to get the offense going quick. Two-man out to his left side. Nice and quick. Hands it off up the middle, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Johnson on the carry.
DJ Johnson plows through for the first.
Taken down at the 41-yard line.
First down and 10 at the 41-yard line. DJ Johnson, the sophomore running back. Had a nice opening in the preseason classic against Tampa Bay Tech. We'll look to have an impact here tonight. Dawson in the shotgun. Batina shifts over to the left side. He'll hand it off once again to DJ Johnson. Trying to bounce to the outside. He cannot. He is swarmed by an entire Bobcat defense.
Johnson on the carry. Taken down to the line of scrimmage by Shepard. It will be 2nd and 10 for the Rams.
Riverview really trying to implement this run offense here in the first couple of games, and they have stuck to the ground. Have run in all but one play so far. Dawson looks over the sideline. 9:24 going to first quarter. Dawson got Lesnar. Lesnar, it goes right through his hand, and it'll bring up third down and long.
Pass intended for Lester is incomplete. So, Bobcat fans, make some noise. This is
Third down and 11 coming up. Dawson with DJ Johnson right to his right side, or his left side. They'll hand it off. Johnson goes nowhere. Swarms ran away by the Bobcats defense, and the Rams will be forced to punt it away. Nick Delfu to punt this one away for the Rams. And 2 returners back for the Bobcats. Jakari Kelly and Quentin Cutler. And a bad snap. And the Rams are going to turn it over right there on their own 35-yard line. The Rams, a miscue on the snap, and that's going to hurt them. The Bobcats have great field position to start their opening drive on offense. That's the last drive. Well, not drive, the last time for Bucholtz. It was a kickoff return for a touchdown by Jaron Hamilton. Quarterback out for the Bobcats is Creed Whittemore, senior quarterback, committed to play at the University of Florida next season. Whittemore in the shotgun. And it's going to Kelly. Kelly going backwards, just trying to escape. Can he escape? Makes a cut, but it's wrapped up. Great tackle right there by Tristan Parsons.
For the Bobcats.
I'm sorry, that was Scooter Trotman on the tackle. 5 men out for the Bobcats. Whittemore in the shotgun. 7:57 to go here in the first quarter. Whittemore drops back. Whittemore going deep down the field, and it is overthrown. Tristan Parsons on the coverage along with Charles Lester. And it'll bring up third down.
Whittemore's pass intended for Hamilton is incomplete. This brings up third down for the Bobcats.
Again, as I mentioned earlier, it's important for the Rams to get a stop right here on third down and 10. They cannot let themselves get out of this game too early. So 7:49 to go. Can the Rams defense, which is known last season to get big stops and big moments, can they get one right here? Whittemore in the shotgun. 3 to his left. Drops back. Whittemore looking, fires over the middle, and it's overthrown. His intended receiver, Ja'Cory Kelly.
This brings up fourth down.
And the Bobcats will have to punt it away. That's twice they try to go to Ja'Cory Kelly on that drive. Was stopped on that little sweep and overthrown. Ja'Cory Kelly had a little bit of open grass in front of him, but Creed Whittemore couldn't fit it in there, and the punt team comes on. Charles Lester back deep to receive for the Rams. Russo to punt this one away. And he gives this one a boot. Lester calls a fair catch at the 15-yard line, and that's where the Rams will begin their second drive of the game.
It'll be the Rams first and 10 from there.
Rams almost got it across midfield last time, then were stopped. And then a miscue on the snap led to the Bobcats having great field position, but the Riverview defense comes up strong to get a stop, a 3-and-out right there, which is huge. You can lose momentum in a moment like that. You're already down 7-0. You can't get past midfield. Now you miscue on the snap, falls at the 35. It seems like the Bobcats can go take advantage of it, get up 14-0. The Rams defense put a stop to that, and now it leads for Jeremiah Dawson. Dawson pump fakes a screen, and now overthrows his intended receiver, Charles Lester.
Dawson's pass intended for Lester is incomplete. This brings up second down.
It's been a key play for the Rams. That screen with Charles Lester, they're trying to work it in. Hasn't been successful yet. Shifts over to the left side. It'll be a handoff up the middle. And he's going to pick up around 1 yard maybe. Just back to the line of scrimmage. And now it is third down and 10. Ball at their own 15-yard line. Dawson rolls to his right. Dawson looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Overthrown once again, and the punt team will have to come back on for the Rams.
Intended for Steiner is incomplete. This brings up fourth down.
They'll send back out the punter, Nick Delfu. Rams last time could not get the snap off on the punt. $6:57 to go here in the first quarter on a beautiful night here in Gainesville, Florida. And Delfu boots that one away. Kelly at the 49-yard line. He looking for some blockers, and he's got some blockers. A flag comes flying out. Kelly does a circle. Kelly's just looking for some room, and Kelly still on his feet. He's going the wrong way, and then he falls down at the 38-yard line. Ja'Cory Kelly was trying to make something happen. The only thing he made happen was running the other way. It's going to be a loss of around 13 yards on the punt return, depending on what the flag is. And it appears it is on the Bobcats. And it's a holding. So it is a block in the back. And that'll send the Bobcats all the way down to the 25-yard line. So the Rams, a good job of hitting the Bobcats deep, punting from their own end. And it will be a water break. .6:38 to go in the first quarter. It's the Bobcats 7 and the Rams 0.
Hey, I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it.
Welcome back on in. 6:38 to go here in the first quarter. The Bobcats retake possession here on their own 25-yard line. A loss of 12 on the punt return and a block in the back. Set the Bobcats back on this drive. It'll be Whittemore in the shotgun. Whittemore hands it off up the middle. And he's going. Oh, the ball comes out and it is recovered by the Rams. What a big play by the Riverview defense. And Big Mark is the one who recovers it. A huge play by the Riverview defense. And the Rams will start on the Bobcats 30-yard line. That is exactly the answer they needed. Cutler muffed it up. The shallow wave appeared to be the one that knocked that ball out. That is what this Riverview defense has been known for. Creating turnovers. And they do so again. The one time the Rams did score this season, it was when the Rams special teams forced a fumble. And then one play, it was to Charles Lester for a 20-yard touchdown. They'll go for Lester here. Lester, oh, what a move! Lester makes a cut, and he's down at the 15-yard line. Jeremiah Dawson to Lester for 15, and the Rams are in business.
Taken down by 4 at the 15-yard line. The gain is good enough for a Rams first down.
DJ Johnson to Jeremiah Dawson's left side. Dawson will hand it off. DJ Johnson follows his blocks. Johnson fights for the first down, gets that first down. It'll be first down and goal for the Rams. Great job by DJ Johnson, following his blockers, waiting for the block to come. Got that block, hit up the hole, and it'll set up first down and goal from the 2-yard line, 2 or 3. Crowd on their feet here in Gainesville making some noise. Dawson drops back, looking for Lester. What a route! Oh my goodness! Defender left in the dust by CL3. Riverview, touchdown! That's nasty, disrespectful. My goodness, what a move by Mr. CL3. He's a 5-star recruit for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Plays like that, and a Stone Springman extra point away from this game being tied up. And the extra point is blocked. So the Rams still down here with 5:29 to go, but the offense gets rolling. A 15-yard pass to Charles Lester after the turnover, a DJ Johnson 12-yard run, and a nasty move by CL3 gets the Rams right back in this one with 5:29 to go in the first quarter. It's the Bobcats 7 and the Rams 6. We'll take this time to thank some of our sponsors: Chick-fil-A, Pelican Plaza, Sarasota Ford, Jim and Charlie Ann Cypress, New Concepts Cutter Construction, Riverview High School Football Boosters. To become a sponsor, contact Jacqueline Weller at 941-321-8709. And to donate to the live streams, text Go Rams to 243-725. Again, to donate, text Go Rams to 243-725. And A short kickoff, and that is fumbled. Picked back up, and he's going to be taken down at the 34-yard line. That was R.J. Livingston who muffed that one, was able to pick it back up. The Bobcats almost had 2 fumbles in a row.
The kicker? 31. We don't have a 31 roster.
Adrian Strikes.
Adrian Strikes. Thank you.
First down and 10 here for Creed Whittemore in the Bobcats offense. Whittemore drops back. Whittemore looking, and he's got his receiver. Nice catch right there by R.J. Livingston.
Pass to Livingston is complete.
Just past the first down marker at the 44-yard line, and it'll be a first down for the Bobcats.
Good enough for a Bobcat. Foul!
Time 5 here to go in the first quarter. Whittemore, a dual threat quarterback, had a 66-yard rushing touchdown in this last game. They'll hand it off. Bounces to the right side, got some room, and another first down for the Bobcats. That's Cutler on the carry.
Cutler on the carry. Taken out by Parsons.
Just bounced right up that right side. Nice blocks by the offensive line. Led to an easy first down. Got the first down before he was even touched. Whittemore in the shotgun. Ball at the 38-yard line of Riverview. Whittemore drops back, throws it over the middle, and he's got his receiver. A first down for the Bobcats.
Kelly is complete.
That is Chikari Kelly. They've been looking for him all night. He gets his first reception of the game. And the Bobcats are moving right down the field. First down and 10. Ball at the 24-yard line. Whittemore with Cutler to his left. 3 men out to the right, 1 alone on the left. Drops back. Whittemore under some pressure. It's a screen, and he's got Cutler. Cutler bounces to the left side, cuts up the field now, and it's going to be another Bobcats first down. Moving right down the field, a beautifully designed play. Bobcats just moving down the field with ease. Riverview defense has no answer at the moment. First down and 10. It's over to Kelly. Kelly trying to get to the outside. Can he get there? No, he cannot. Oh, he stays in bounds. He's going to try and bounce to the left side. And he might have some blockers. Can he get there? He is finally taken down, and it'll be a loss of around 5 yards. My goodness, does Kelly have some wheels just to be able to move from one side of the field to the other? But the Rams defense finally gets to him, and it's a huge loss. I love the idea from Chikari Kelly trying to make something happen, but sometimes that's too much. You saw it on the punt return. He lost 12 yards on that. And on that, probably could have just taken the 3-4 yard loss, a 3-4 yard gain, but instead he tried to do too much. He tried to go for the big play, and instead that sets his team back. It's going to be second down and 17. We have a timeout right now. 2:46 to go. Bobcats are up 7-6, but Chikari Kelly, he's trying to make plays happen. You have to respect it, but at the same time, sometimes you have to be content with just picking up 3 to 4 yards. on the field. Whittemore in the shotgun. Whittemore drops back. Whittemore looking for the end zone, and he's got him! Oh, but he cannot hang on to it. Ja'Cory Kenley had a touchdown right in his hands, but was not able to hold it in.
This brings up third down.
It'll bring up third down and around 17-18. A break there for the Rams. It's a huge third down for the Rams. 2:40 to go, first quarter. Whittemore in the shotgun. He's got Cutler to his right. Whittemore rolls to the right. Whittemore fires to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Caught it, but was out of bounds. And it'll bring up fourth down and around 15, 16 yards. We'll see what the Bobcats offense decides to do. And it appears they're going to send out Reed Russo to kick the field goal. Be about a 34, 35-yard field goal from here. This is to give the Bobcats a 4-point lead. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it is good. And the Bobcats now lead 10-6 on a field goal made by Reed Russo. A good stand, though, by the Riverview defense as the Bobcats were seemingly moving the ball down the field with ease. The Rams were able to hold them to 3, and they now have a chance to take the lead on the next drive. Thank you for your sponsorship, Jim and Charlie and Cyprit. Sarasota Ford, Chick-fil-A, Pelican Plaza, New Concepts Construction, Riverview High School Football Boosters. To become a sponsor, contact Jacqueline Weller at 941-321-8709. Again, to become a sponsor, contact Jacqueline Weller at 941-321-8709. And to help us provide live streaming all season long, text Go Rams to 243-725. Again, text Go Rams to 243-725. Gotta love what you've seen from Riverview so far. It's been a nice start to this game after the loss against Seminole 48-0 in week 1. This is booted away, and it's going to be caught at around the 5-yard line by Charles Lester. Lester trying to break through the middle, and he's going to be wrapped up around the 26, 27-yard line. And that's where the Rams will begin their next drive. They were able to punch in 6 on the last drive, weren't able to knock in the extra point. .220 to go here in the first quarter, and in what has been a very entertaining football game so far. Bobcats return the opening kickoff for a touchdown. A turnover got the Rams back into this game. Both offenses clicking so far. We'll see what the Rams can do on this drive. Dawson in the shotgun with DJ Johnson to his right. Dawson. The pitch. DJ Johnson breaks the tackle originally before being wrapped up at probably got a 1 yard, maybe 2.
Johnson to take the ball. Taken out by Reese for a 1-yard gain. This brings up second down for the Rams.
Second down and 9 for Riverview. Another handoff up the middle. Trying to plow ahead. He'll pick up around 3-4 yards on the carry. And it'll bring up third down and around 6.
Taken out by a horde of Bobcats at the 31-yard line.
It will be 3rd down and 7. Big play for the Rams. Crowd on their feet here in Gainesville. Dawson drops back, pumps the screen, and he's going to fire for Lester, and it is way overthrown. Had Petita wide open over the field, could not locate him, and the punt team will have to come on for the Rams. So a 3 and out for the Rams, and the Bobcats will get the ball right back after they were able to punch in a field goal. 1:06 to go here in quarter number 1. Delfu to punt it away. And that might have taken a little bit of a deflection. Bounces at around the 45, but it'll take a Rams bounce all the way down to around the 41, 42-yard line before being downed by Scooter Trotman. So the Bobcats offense comes back out onto the field, once again led by Creed Whittemore, a senior quarterback who is committed to play for the University of Florida. We haven't seen it yet today, but in the Week 1 win against Columbia, he had a 66-yard rushing touchdown last week. So a dual threat quarterback, they ran with him 9 times last week. They had 9 carries with just their quarterback. He was their leading rusher last week. Haven't seen him use that ground game yet. We'll see if they work it in on these next couple of drives. 57.5 to go here in quarter number 1. Whittemore up the middle to Cutler. Cutler bounces off some tacklers, and he'll cut up the sideline, and he gets tackled down by Tristan Parsons, but not after a 15-yard gain. Cutler, after fumbling on his first carry of the game, has really stepped it up, having a nice impact so far. Had 33 rushing yards last game. Probably has already surpassed that total here tonight. Whittemore in the shotgun. Whittemore pumps fakes a handoff, throws a screen, and he's going to be wrapped up right away. Great defense right there by Charles Lester.
He's taken down at the 39-yard line. This brings up 2nd down for the Bobcats.
And that will end the first quarter. The Bobcats up 10-6 and are driving down the field. It'll be 2nd down and around 10 at the Riverview 39 when we come back after this timeout.
The floor was covered in gray, and traffic now surrounds the players. This would have not been possible without the generosity of Citron Clean, who donated the time and talent.
And I want to welcome on into the live stream Todd Johnson, who's going to talk a little bit about live streaming for the Rams.
Well, that kid's pretty good right there. You talk about him committed to Gainesville.
Yes,
Committed
sir.
to Florida. Going to be a receiver for them, playing running back, quarterback for Bucholtz. Tell you what, this schedule Coach Smithers has put together has been quite a test here, especially early in the season.
Creed Whittemore is in the shotgun. Got Cutler to his right side. Second quarter just getting underway. Second down and around 10.
First and 10 should be
First and 10. Whittemore.
A little power play.
And he's going to be wrapped up after a gain of around 2-3 yards.
We're on those power plays. Our linebackers have to pull with their pulling guards to get there. Read your keys. Usually it'll take you right to the ball. So we're going to have about 2nd and 7. We need to get a good stop right here to make it 3rd and manageable for us and not them.
Cutler's had a nice game on the ground so far. 2nd down and 8. Whittemore in the shotgun. Whittemore fakes a handoff, throwing down the field, and he got it! And that is a Bobcat touchdown. Jaron Hamilton once again on the receiving end of it. This time on the receiving end of it. Earlier, he was the one who returned it 90 yards for the opening score of this game, and the Bobcats have now opened up a double-digit lead.
Nice play by them. Nice throw and catch. We should have been on top of that. We were just in a simple cover 3. Corner shouldn't let anything behind him, but he'll do a better job next time. They go this spread, extra point or field goal. See if you line up to it. If you don't line up to it, they'll run a play. We saw that last week as well.
And it will be Rousseau to kick the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is no good. Wide right. So the Rams miss an extra point, and the Bobcats miss an extra point. So your score with 10:40 to go here in quarter number 2, Bobcats 16 and Riverview 6. And Todd, I know you want to come up here and talk about funding for the live stream, so why don't you share a little bit about that?
Oh, I just want to congratulate you guys on such a great broadcast and what you're giving Ram Nation. They really appreciate it. They love to watch these games. They're going to get more and more exciting as the season goes and the team continues to get better. But it's not cheap. It's not free. Right, so we need you guys to donate. We have a way that you can text to donate. You know, you're not going to the game, so you're not paying for your ticket. So even if you're donating $5, $10, $15, $20, whatever it is, every bit counts. All right, it's not guaranteed that we're going to broadcast all these games. So please, every time you turn this thing on and you see the text to donate, at least donate what you'd pay to go see a game, because it's a great product, and we're really, really proud of it. And we want to be able to provide that to you guys all throughout the country. So we appreciate you tuning in, but help out as much as you can, and we'll continue to provide a great product. And I know our product on the field is going to get better. We just got to get through some of these early season humps, get over some of the tough games that we're playing here, and we'll be ready to go when we come back to the Ram Bowl and play in Sarasota.
Absolutely. And Riverview still right in this one here in their week 2 opener. Want to thank you, Todd, for coming on in and sharing a few words.
Hey, you guys keep doing a great job. I love it.
Appreciate it. Once again, if you would like that number to text Go Rams to 243-725. Text Go Rams to 243-725. Kick went out of bounds, so the Rams will begin at the 40-yard line. The ref's talking over some stuff. Running over to the sideline to talk to the Bobcats coach, Mark Whittemore, father of the current Bobcats quarterback, Creed Whittemore. And they'll move them back to the 35-yard line. So that's where the Rams will begin their next drive. 10:40 to go here in the second quarter. Jeremiah Dawson in the shotgun. DJ Johnson to his right side. Hands it off, up the middle. And he breaks free after some contact, and he'll pick up around 7 yards, and a late flag comes in. And it is holding on the offense. So you can take back those 7 yards. So it'll be first down and 20 for the Rams at their own 25-yard line. Rams going to have to try and go to the air game as set back here after that holding penalty. Dawson in the shotgun. Dawson looking, got Lester. Lester catches it at the 20, trying to hit up the sideline, and he'll get to around the 30, 31-yard line before being tackled. Tackle made by Amari Shepard. Second down and 15 coming up here for the Rams. 3 men out to his left. Dawson drops back. Dawson under some pressure, and he is lit up. What a play that was. Thomas Weinhardt and Robert Saunders on the sack. Both hit him at the same time. And it's going to be third down and really long. Third down and 25 coming up here for the Rams. 9:38 here to go in quarter number 2. See if the Rams decide to play it safe and call a small little run play, or will they go for the 25-yard gain? Dawson in the shotgun. Dawson drops back. Dawson under some pressure, throws it over the middle for Lester, and it is incomplete. He overthrew him, and the punt team will have to come on for the Rams. Dawson took a tough hit on that play. It's the Rams offense. You know, you saw it in the preseason kickoff classic. The only time the Rams were able to score was after the defense got a turnover. They were set at the 20-yard line in that preseason kickoff classic against Tampa Bay Tech. And here tonight, they were set at the 30, and they were able to score on both of those drives. But so far, they have not had a drive after a kickoff or after any type of score or backed up in their own end where they've been able to muster up a drive and put in 6. And that's something they're going to have to be able to do if you want to come in to Bucholtz and beat the 11th ranked team in the state of Florida. The punt is down at around the 45, 44-yard line, and that's where the Bobcats will start their next drive. Bobcats up by 10 with 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Going to look to open this lead up just a little bit more. They currently are up by 10. On the last drive, Jaron Hamilton had around a 35-yard passing touchdown. Also has that kickoff return for a touchdown. Jaron Hamilton has offers from schools such as Alabama, Michigan, Michigan State, and many other top schools. He's a guy that the Rams got to key in on, and he has performed at such a high level tonight as Whittemore. Rolls out to the right side, throws, got his receiver, and it's going to be caught for a first down by guess who? Jaron Hamilton once again. Jaron Hamilton just all over the field right now. Riverview just does not have an answer for him. Whittemore in the shotgun. Cutler in motion. And there's that QB run we have been waiting on, but he goes nowhere. Nice tackle right there by Dante Abner. And Deshaun Olave in on the tackle as well. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 37-yard line. Again, we touched on it earlier. Whittemore had a 66-yard rushing touchdown in the last game against Columbia. Whittemore looking down the field, and it is almost intercepted. Great play right there by Tristan Parsons. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Nice play right there by Tristan Parsons. Tristan Parsons has the only Riverview interception on the season. Had that in the preseason kickoff classic. Almost had a pick 6 in that game too when Tampa Bay Tech was driving 13-7. They were up. Almost got his hands on what was sure to be a pick 6. However, Tampa Bay Tech did go on to win that game 20-7. But Tristan Parsons, a senior, making a big impact so far this year. He'll give it over. Great tackle. They tried to get it to Jaron Hamilton for him to make a play, but he got wrapped up right away.
Whittemore pass intended for Hamilton is complete. Taken down by Sterling at the 36-yard line. This brings up 4th down.
Scooter Trotman on the tackle right there. And it'll bring up 4th down, and they will go for it. Never mind. Line of sight, totally missed the punter out there. So it'll bring up Rousseau to punt this one away. And a flag, and it seems like Riverview might have jumped. Frank D'Antonio, it looked like, and it is. So that'll make it 4th down and more manageable, and let's see if the Bobcats bring out the offense.
Offsides penalty against the Rams. That's a 5-yard penalty.
And they are. The punt team will come off, and now the Bobcats on 4th down and 3 are going to attempt to go for it. And that's when little miscues like that can really come back to bite you. No reason to jump off right there. Obviously not intending to, but 4th down and 8, especially in what could be 4th down territory, you've got to be careful there, not jump. When you're down 10, you've got to make sure you're able to get the ball back. And now the Bobcats offense comes back on and could very well easily pick up this 4th down and 4. Kevin Bradley to the right of Whittemore. 3 men out to the left, 1 to the right. Can the Rams get a 4th down stop? Whittemore drops back. Whittemore firing deep down the field, and it is way overthrown. It is incomplete, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And we'll see if the Rams can take advantage of this. 6:50 to go here in quarter number 2. The Rams down by 10 with the ball at the 30-yard line. That's a huge stand by the Riverview defense after letting up that offsides, giving them 5 yards after they were going to punt the football. That's a huge stop after they brought the offense back on. And now, in hindsight, it appears that actually was in their favor. They'll now start at the 31-yard line. Jeremiah Dawson makes his way back out onto the field for the Rams, trying to lead the Rams back into this ball game. Dawson drops back, and it is almost intercepted. Knocked down right at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson on the defense. This brings up 2nd down for the Rams.
Kendall Jackson on defense. Mark Whittemore, in an article, talked about Kendall Jackson and talked about his other top defensive end, Gavin Hill, calls them the Twin Towers, the terrorizers of this defense, the heart and soul of this defense. And Kendall Jackson showing you why right there. Now it's a handoff up the middle to DJ Johnson, plowing ahead. He'll pick up around 5-6 yards. It'll now bring up 3rd down and around 5. Riverview has failed to pick up third downs in their own territory. They'll look to change that here on this play. Ball on the 37-yard line. And a clear false start on the Rams. Left side clearly moved a bit early. And now it'll bring up third down and around 8-9 yards. Again, miscues when you've already been struggling on third down, just making it harder on yourself, backing you up 5 yards, and it'll now bring up third down and 8. Dawson. Bad snap, rolls to his right side, under some pressure, got a block, evades it, no he cannot. He is brought down by Aiden DeHoyas. And the Rams will have to punt it back to the Bobcats with 5:44 to go here in quarter number 2. Rams offense just has not been able to put the pieces together so far. Nick Delfou punts it away. And it will be downed at the Bobcats 36-yard line. So Creed Whittemore and the Bobcats come back on the field right after they turn the ball over on downs. But you got to think, if Riverview keeps having these short offensive drives, that Rams defense is going to get tired. The Rams defense has played a solid game so far, only let up one defensive touchdown. The kickoff return for a touchdown was not a great way to start this game, but the Rams defense as a whole has really kept the Rams in this game. They're going to have to do it once again, and keep in mind, Riverview does get the ball to start the second half. If the Rams are able to get a stop and even just punch in a field goal, make it 16-9, the Rams get the ball to start the second half, can go down and possibly score, and will be right tied up. Think our sponsors real quick. Chick-fil-A, Pelican Plaza, Sarasota Ford, Jim and Charlie, and Cypress. New Concepts Construction, Riverview High School Football Boosters. To become a sponsor, contact Jack Lee Willard at 941-321-8709. And to donate to the live stream, text GO RAMS to 243-725. Whittemore in the Bobcats offense back out there. He'll hand it off up the middle, and he is tackled right away by Dante Abner. All over him. Busted right through the offensive line to make the tackle, and it is a loss of 1. It'll bring up second down and 11. The Abner brothers have had themselves a nice game so far. 4:51 to go here in quarter number 2. Riverview down 16-6 to the 11th ranked team in the state of Florida. Whittemore hands it off once again. Cutler breaks free, but only for a couple of yards. Broke that initial pile, but then was taken right down by Tristan Parsons, who has had himself a nice game as well. And it'll bring up third down and around 6 yards for the Bobcats. 4:17. The Riverview Rams need a defensive stop here. Whittemore in the shotgun. Trying to draw the defense offside. Now Whittemore drops back. Rolls to the right side under some pressure. He throws it off his back foot and he overthrows his intended receiver. That was Kevin Bradley, the fullback, who was wide open but throwing off his back foot, could not get it there accurately. And now the Riverview Rams offense will have probably one more crack at it before the second half. If Riverview can go down and get any type of score here, they're putting themselves in great position to go into the second half. And the punt is away. Lester will let it bounce. And it will take a Bobcats bounce all the way to about the 17-yard line. So that's where the Rams will begin this drive. With 3:38 to go here in the second quarter, can Riverview muster a score? There's a flag on the play. There was a full start on the play, and Riverview has accepted that full start, and they will now redo the punt. So Riverview will have a chance to get some better field position here. And when you've got a returner like Charles Lester and you got a guy like Scooter Trotman out there, that's a smart decision. So the Bobcats will punt this one away. Again, back deep to receive. And Coach Smithers running over to the sideline, as you can see there at the bottom right of your screen, running to the sideline official to get a timeout in. We can hear it all the way up here in the press box. He does get that timeout. Must have not liked some of the formation up there. So with 3:36, the Bobcats will punt it away to the Rams, and we'll come back after this timeout. And they will punt it away again. Lester can't get to it, but it does take a Riverview bounce, and it goes out of bounds at the 34-yard line. So instead of starting at the 17, now you start at the 34. You get an extra 17 yards because of that penalty. A good decision by head coach Josh Smithers to accept that penalty. Jeremiah Dawson, a chance to get the Rams right back in this ballgame. Down by 10, 3:36 to go in the second quarter. And as I mentioned, the Rams do receive the second half kickoff. Dawson in the shotgun, Johnson to his left side. He'll hand it to Johnson. Johnson trying to bounce upside, and he is wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1. Forward progress was called. Johnson a little shaken up after that play. Aiden Steiner now in it, running back for the Rams. Switches over to the left. Dawson fakes the handoff and then is wrapped up as he tried to keep it himself. Met right at the line of scrimmage. That is Gavin Hill on the tackle. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 11 to be exact. It's a big play for the Rams. Getting a score before the half would be huge. Can the Rams convert on a third down? And the ref blows his whistle. Go Conjura with the head official. And here we go. Third down and 10. 2:19 to go here. Quarter number 2, Dawson in the shotgun. Dawson looking, firing to the sideline, and it is thrown way out of bounds. And the punt team will have to come on yet again for the Rams. And Nick Delfou will go back out there and we'll punt it away again. The Riverview offense just cannot get it going at the moment. Delfou boots it away. And it takes a bounce and it'll be down at around the 46-yard line. So the Bobcats have good field position to start this drive with 2:03 remaining in the first half. The Bobcats 16 and the Rams 6. The Bobcats will look to extend their lead going into half. Whittemore in the shotgun. Whittemore drops back. Whittemore looking over to that right side, and it is underthrown, incomplete. Was looking for R.J. Livingston on the play. Could not connect with them, and it'll bring up second down and 10. 1:57 to go here in half number 1. Second down and 10 for the Bobcats. Got one offensive touchdown so far in the night. That was a 35-yard pass to Jaron Hamilton. It'll be a handoff up the middle. It's Cutler. Cutler. Oh, he's shifting. He's hitting up the sideline and out of bounds at the Riverview 29-yard line. Quick catch, quick first down, and the Bobcats are in business late in half number 1. Love that play right there by Quentin Cutler. Was able to recognize the hole to the left side so easily, quickly cut it to that left side, so shifty. Was able to make that first down and plenty more. It'll be first down and 10 at the Riverview 29-yard line. Whittemore hands it off, and he runs into his own offensive lineman. Cutler ran right into Brian Rosenberg. Didn't wait long enough on that blocker, and it'll be a loss of around 3-4 yards. Bringing up second down and long for the Bobcats. Clock is rolling. 1:25 here to go in half number 1. Whittemore in the shotgun. Got his fullback, Kevin Bradley, to his left side. Rolls to the right. Whittemore looking. Whittemore. He'll use his feet. Whittemore gets out of bounds at around the 25-yard line. And it'll bring up third down and manageable around third down and 4. Stepped out of bounds at the 23. Creed Whittemore, his second carry of the game. He had 9 in his last game. And again, as we mentioned, that 66-yard rushing touchdown. I know he has the ability to use those legs. That was the first time he was really able to showcase that tonight. A big third down coming up here for the Riverview defense. Whittemore in the shotgun. Fires over the middle, and he got his receiver. That is R.J. Livingston. His third reception of the game. So first down, ball inside the red zone. Ball at the Riverview 17-yard line. Under 45 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Whittemore doesn't appear to be in any rush. Whittemore rolls to his left. Whittemore calling for his receiver to go to the end zone, and he does, but it is incomplete. Was trying to connect with James Williams. Second down and 10. Great defense right there on James Williams. Really didn't have anywhere to go. Tried to call for him. You saw him signal out with his left hand, run down to the end zone, and he did, but he was tightly guarded. Had to kind of force it to the back left corner, and he threw it out of bounds. Wasn't able to find him. So second down and 10 coming up here for the Bobcats. Can they punch in before half number 2? Five seconds to get the snap off. Whittemore rolls once again, this time to his right. He's got some running room, and he steps out of bounds at around the 15-yard line. 14. 23.6 seconds to go. It'll be third down. Big third down coming up here for the Rams defense. You got to think, though, late in this half, the Bobcats might just be in fourth down territory. Third down and 7. Whittemore rolls to the left side, looking for the end zone. He's got him, and it's a touchdown. It is James Williams on the reception. And the Bobcats strike late here in half number 1 to extend the lead. Whittemore's ability to use his legs is really being showcased here tonight, being able to run the football well. But what I really liked out of Whittemore's game is his ability to run out of the pocket and make plays, being able to direct the offense at the same time while running out of the pocket. And you saw him do that, and they will fake it here, and they get it. The Riverview defense not ready at all. And the 2-point conversion is good, and the Bobcats open up an 18-point lead, 24-6. The Bobcats have shown that formation after all 3 of their touchdowns. On the first 2, they did it. Riverview wasn't expecting them to do anything with it. Got to always be ready for it. The Bobcats take advantage. They make up for the missed extra point on their last attempt, and the Bobcats lead 24-6 with 16.2 to go in half number 1. Let's see if Lester can make something happen on this kickoff return. If not, we'll likely go into halftime with the Rams being down by 18 here on the road against the Bucholtz Bobcats. And Russo, a short kick caught at the 28-yard line. And he stays on his feet. Nice job by Aiden Steiner right there. But then he is wrapped up at the 31-yard line. 9.7 seconds to go in the first half.
Taken out by Reinhardt and Heath. At the 40-yard line.
Good job to save off that first hit, but wasn't able to make anything happen after coming after that first hit. See if the Rams decide to do anything, if they're just content and don't want to risk a turnover before halftime. And it appears that's how it will be. And Dawson takes a knee. And that will send us to halftime here in Gainesville, Florida. The Bobcats up 24-6. The Rams right at a 1-point game after the Bobcats returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown. They were to go back after a turnover, connected on a 3-yard passing touchdown to Charles Lester. They missed the extra point, and ever since then, it's been all Bobcats. They lead 24-6. Second half coming up real soon.
Football fans, may I have your attention, please? If you drive a red Nissan Altima with a Washington State tag, number BFX0049, you must move your car. Again.
Hey, I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it. I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it. And the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it. I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it. I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it.
The facility was painted in black and gold, the floor was coated in a gray, and graphics now surround the players. This would not have been possible without the generosity of Citron Clean, who donated their time and talent to power wash and disinfect the facility not once, but twice. The Bobcats appreciate Citron Clean, and their donation is visible to your cats on a daily basis. You can contact CJ at Citron Clean at 352-359-0671 for all of your floor cleaning, pressure washing needs, and more. That's CJ at Citron Clean, 352-359-0671. Your proud supporter of your Bucholtz Bobcats. Welcome back to the second half. The score is Bobcats 24, Rams 6.
Welcome back on into Gainesville, Florida. We are live for the second half of action. Bucholtz will kick it away to the Rams as the Rams start the third quarter down by 18. They'll be looking for a strong second half and grab their first win of the season against the 11th ranked team in the nation. Reed Rousseau to kick this one away. Half number 2 is underway, and the kick will bounce out of bounds, and the Rams will start off the first drive of the second half at the 35-yard line. That's the second time that the kick has gone out of bounds, and you have to think that some of that is intentional. With Charles Lester being back there, knowing what he can do on returns, just in general, it's sometimes safer to just give him the ball at the 35-yard line than risk Charles Lester taking the ball to the house. And we've seen him do that 20 times before. Charles Lester did have the one touchdown for the Rams so far in this game. A 3-yard connection from Jeremiah Dawson to Charles Lester, where Lester just made a ridiculous move. Defender, I mean, he was looking in so many other directions, everywhere but where Charles Lester was. We'll see if we can get more of that here in half number 2. DJ Johnson right behind Jeremiah Dawson. Dawson in the shotgun. Dawson hands it off up the middle to DJ, and DJ trying to stay on his feet, but he is going to be wrapped up. Tackle made by Aiden DeHoyes. They'll give him around 4 yards. Second down and 6 ball on the Riverview 37-yard line. Rams need a good drive to start this half, and that is not going to help. DJ Johnson wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage by Thomas Weinhardt. A loss of 3 yards, and it'll bring up third down and 9. The last thing the Rams need is to start this half with a 3 and out. Dawson needs to come up with a big play here for the Rams. Third down has been a disastrous down so far for the Rams. Dawson looking. He's got DJ Johnson. Johnson trying to hit up the sideline, and he only gets to around the 39, 40-yard line, and that is not going to be enough. And the punt team comes on once again for the Rams. High snap. Elfu gets it off. And they're going to let it bounce, and it will be down at the 25-yard line by Aiden Steiner, and that's where the Bobcats will begin their first drive of the second half. Jaron Hamilton accounted for 2 of the touchdowns in the first half for the Bobcats. That opening kickoff return for a touchdown, and then the second touchdown for the Bobcats was Jaron Hamilton as well on a 35-yard reception from quarterback Creed Whittemore. And then it was James Williams on a great rollout to the left side by Whittemore, finding James Williams on the left side of the end zone for a 30-yard bomb, which is giving the Bobcats 3 offensive touchdowns, and they're back on offense trying to get some more. Oh, Whittemore spins off a tackle, runs up to the middle, and there goes Whittemore. Whittemore hits up the right side now. Whittemore is still on his feet, and Whittemore is brought down at the 35-yard line. What a run by Creed Whittemore. Beautiful play, hit that hole quickly, and then easily cut up the right side, was able to get an additional 20 yards after it looked like he was going to be stopped at around the 45, 50-yard line, was able to push up the field, got all the way down to the 35-yard line. We talked about it before in this game. He started slow in the run game, but he slowly but surely started to pick up that rhythm with his feet. First down and 10. Ball at the Riverview 35-yard line. Hands it off up the middle. That's to Cutler, and Cutler is slammed down. That is big mark to Marcus Abner on the tackle.
Taken down to the line of scrimmage by Abner for a slight gain. This brings up second down.
Bring up second down at around 9. Maybe picked up a yard. Kevin Bradley to the right side of Whittemore. Whittemore throws it over to the right side. He's got James Williams. What a nice move that was. And he picks up a couple of additional yards, and it'll bring up third down and short.
This brings up third down for the Bobcats.
What a nice move that was right there by James Williams. Made the first tackle, initially missed, but then was wrapped up short of the first down marker. It'll bring up third down and 2. 8:40 to go here in quarter number 3. Bobcats looking to pad on to the lead. They're up 18 right now. They'll hand it off up the middle to Cutler. Cutler trying to fight for that first down. Is he going to get it? It appears he does. It's going to be close.
Cutler on the carry. Stopped by Steiner at the 19-yard line. Correction, 24-yard line.
And it will be a first down for the Bobcats. Just enough on the run right there by Quentin Cutler. Cutler has had himself a nice game so far. Had a nice 35-yard run earlier in the first half. Whittemore throws it over the middle. Down his receiver, breaks a tackle. He is still on his feet. That is Jakari Kelly.
Finally taken down to the 10-yard line. The gain is good enough for another Bobcat first down.
Bobcats moving right down the field here on their opening drive. The run's working, the pass working. It seems like everything working for the Bobcats. Whittemore in the shotgun. Cutler right to his right side. Whittemore rolls to the right, throws to the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. It is Jakari Kelly in the end zone, his first of the night, and the Bobcats add on 6. The Bobcats' ability to move the ball down the field tonight has been certainly impressive, led by Creed Whittemore, the Florida Gator commit. The Rams fell for this last time, and the Bobcats were able to successfully complete a 2-point conversion. (30-6) the score. And they will attempt the extra point this time. Reed Russo. So offsetting penalties, there was an unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams, so offsetting penalties.
Contact penalties for both teams. The penalties will offset, and each player will get their first unsportsmanlike of the game.
Low snap. Kick is up. And kick is right through the upright. 7:13 to go here in the third quarter. The Bobcats starting to run away with this one. Bobcats 31 and the Riverview Rams 6. The Rams second offensive drive coming up right after this short break. another short kick, and another kick that goes out of bounds. So the Rams will once again start at the 35-yard line. And it appears they're going to have them re-kick. So they will decline the penalty. So maybe another chance for Charles Lester to be on the receiving end of a kickoff.
The penalty will result in a re-kick from the Bobcats 35-yard line.
We'll see if they decide to just put it out once again. No, they will elect to let Charles Lester have a turn. Lester receives it around the 10-yard line, cuts up the middle, and this is exactly why, ladies and gentlemen, they do not kick it to Charles Lester. Gets all the way down to the Riverview 49-yard line. What a return.
And taken down at the 50-yard line.
So close to having that left sideline all for himself. But a good play by the Bobcats special teams defense.
Have your attention. There is a wallet at the entrance for a Tennessee Black. Again, wallet at the entrance belonging to a Tennessee Black. Please claim now. Thank you.
Rams offense starting in great field position. They'll start at the 50-yard line, midfield. A great opportunity for the Rams offense to strike gold. It'll be a run up the middle for DJ Johnson. And he is met right at the line of scrimmage by a flurry of Bobcats. Kendall Johnson and Thomas Weinhardt on the stop. So second down and 10 here coming up with 6:50 to go here in the third quarter. The Bobcats have opened up their halftime lead of 18-25. They lead 31-6. Next week, the Riverview Rams will travel to Palmetto for their third straight road game of the season before being home for 6 of the last 7 games of the year as DJ Johnson takes the handoff and then is hit hard. That was Amari Shepard on the tackle.
Johnson on the carry. Taken down by Shepard at the 46-yard line.
So it'll bring up another third down for the Rams. We've talked about it time after time. Riverview has not been successful so far tonight on third down conversions, maybe one. But this down has not been one that bodes well in their favor. They'll need it to now if they want a chance to stay in this game. Down by 25, halfway through the third quarter. Dawson in the shotgun. Dawson, he'll hand it off right up the middle, and he is stopped for a gain of around 2. You have to think this is 4-down territory for the Rams right here. Have to. Down by 25, cannot afford to punt this one away. Punting this, basically you're throwing in the towel, and it appears that the Rams offense will stay on the field. Lester comes back on in. This is the play. Get the ball to Charles Lester. 4th and 5. You need a play to stay in the game. Go to your top guy, and Charles Lester, and he's lined up alone on that left side. Can the Rams get a big first down? They'll run it again. DJ Johnson stays on his feet and picks up the first down.
Johnson on the carry.
Big run right there by DJ Johnson on 4th down and 5. And the Rams on 4th down and 5 pick up a crucial first down to extend the drive. And it will be a water break coming up. So the Riverview Rams driving with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. We'll be back shortly.
And the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it.
Here's Dawson. Dawson drops back, throwing deep down the field, and does he have him? He does! Oh, never mind. Looked like he had him, but Lester could not come down with it. Double teamed, almost had it on the way down, just could not bring it down with him. Good attempt, though, right there by the Rams, opening up the offense. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10, ball at the Bobcats 35-yard line. Dawson. Another handoff to DJ Johnson, and he is met just about at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up 1. Which will bring up 3rd down and 9. So once again, Riverview set to compete with the 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Time continues to dwindle down in this one. 4 minutes to play. Quarter number 3. Riverview down 31-6. Under some pressure, and he is sacked. That was Thomas Weinhardt on the sack. Jeremiah Dawson could not evade the pressure. And it brings up 4th down and extremely long, but the offense is staying out there. 4th down at around 17. Dawson on 4th and 15, under pressure, and it's fumbled and recovered by the Bobcats. Great play right there by Kendall Jackson, who got right to Jeremiah Dawson, knocked the ball loose, and it's the Bobcats who will take over with 3:02 to go here in quarter number 3. Bobcats have been able to get good pressure to the Rams quarterback when the Rams have elected to throw. Riverview only has one offensive lineman that was a starter last season, and that is Kai Colosso. Everybody else new to the team. In fact, other than Kai Colosso and Charles Lester, everybody else on this Riverview offense was not a starter last year or played for a different school. So a very new offense that has come in this season for the Rams, and they're still trying to get that groove and rhythm together. The Bobcats with it now, it's Whittemore. He'll take it. Whittemore up the sideline. Great job to avoid the tackle, and he picks up the 1st down. Whittemore explodes with those legs. We've seen it many times tonight, and that's yet again another Bobcats 1st down. Ball across midfield. It's at the Rams' 47-yard line. Whittemore in the shotgun. Cutler in motion. Fakes the handoff and tries to give it to Jaron Hamilton, but cannot connect with them. Again, just kind of throwing off his back foot right there by Creed Whittemore. He's done that a couple times so far. You saw it when he's been under pressure, but that time, faked the handoff, so he was kind of leaning to that right side when faking that handoff. Didn't take the time to set his feet, and that's why that ball was underthrown to Jaron Hamilton. Hamilton does have 2 touchdowns on the night. 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff. Whittemore all spinning out of a tackle, but then Deshaun Olave all over him there.
Whittemore will be taken down in the backfield by Olave.
Deshaun Olave picked him up, wrapped him, and threw him to the ground. It'll bring up 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 12-13. Third down and 12. Whittemore under some pressure by Aiden Steiner, trying to evade it. Throws over to the right side, and it is incomplete. Great pressure right there. Coming right through the gut was Aiden Steiner. Forced Creed Whittemore to throw off his back foot, and that will force the Bobcats to punt it back to the Rams with 1:43 to go here in quarter number 3. Bobcats get a late blocker on. Punt from the 40-yard line. And Lester waits for a fair catch. And the Rams will start at the 20-yard line. So the Rams with 1:34 here to go in quarter number 3. A must-score drive for the Rams. The Rams, they've had a somewhat solid running game tonight, but they really have not been able to work in that passing game so far. He had that deep shot down to Charles Lester, which fell incomplete. He had a couple nice throws on that one scoring drive, and other than that, the only offensive movement that there has been, which has not been all that much, has been from the ground. DJ Johnson having himself a solid game. Jeremiah Dawson back out on the field for the Rams. Dawson hands it off once again to DJ Johnson. And the ball comes out, but it looks like it is recovered by Riverview. And it is.
Recovered by the Rams at the 22-yard line. This brings up 2nd down for the Rams.
DJ Johnson, as he was getting tackled, got it coughed out of his hands. An offensive lineman for the Rams able to pick it up. He's able to gain 2 off the fumble. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Another handoff. Johnson trying to evade tacklers, but the Bobcats are all over him. Once again, it is Thomas Weinhardt. He has been all over the place tonight. Seems everywhere DJ Johnson goes, everywhere the Rams go, Thomas Weinhardt is there. Having himself a heck of a game. So it brings up 3rd down and 8. Whistle is blown, a timeout by the Rams. With 32 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, and the Rams facing a 3rd down and 8. Josh Smithers wants to talk it over. It's the Bobcats 31 and the Rams 6. I want to take this time to once again shout out our sponsors. Thank you to Chick-fil-A at Pelican Plaza, Sarasota Ford, Jim and Charlie Ann Cyprit, New Concepts Construction, Riverview High School Football Boosters. To become a sponsor, please contact Jacqueline Weller at 941-321-8709. Again, to become a sponsor, please contact Jacqueline Weller at 941-321-8709. And to provide funding for these live streams all year round, please text GO RAMS to 243-725. Again, text GO RAMS to 243-725.
Bobcat fans make some noise. It's still third down.
3rd down and 8. Lester in motion. Fakes it. Dawson now down the field, and it is incomplete. Was looking for the tight end, Luke Petita. And the punt team will have to come out once again for the Rams.
Bring up 4th down for the Rams.
Had Luke Petita just threw it too far to the left side, and that punt is blocked and picked up, and it's a touchdown. And guess who? Guess who it was? None other than Thomas Weinhardt. Blocked the punt, picked up the punt, and returned it for a touchdown. And with 20.3 to go here in quarter number 3, the Bobcats pour on to their already big lead, 37-6, pending the extra point.
Russo back to attempt the extra point.
Russo's kick is up, and it is good. 38-6, 20.3 to play in the 3rd quarter. You know, we just mentioned it a couple minutes earlier on the Riverview offense drive after Thomas Weinhardt made a tackle. I said, everywhere the Rams have been, so is Thomas Weinhardt. And right after I said that, blocks the punt, returns it for a touchdown. Just goes to show how well he has played tonight for the Bobcats. Really been the leader of the defense so far. The Rams have just not been able to click tonight. Looked promising late in the 1st quarter when Jeremiah Dawson connected to Charles Lester for that 3-yard touchdown, but after that, it has been all Bobcats here tonight. And another kick, that goes out of bounds.
Will go out of bounds. Flag on the play.
And Josh Smithers points to the sideline official and says, make them redo that. They are not going to allow that kick to go out of bounds. They want Charles Lester to be able to get a hold of the ball on a kickoff, which I don't blame. Last time Charles Lester did get his hands on a kickoff return, brought it all the way up to midfield. So they'll back the Bobcats up to the 35, and they'll have to redo the kick.
Result of the penalty is a re-kick from the 35-yard line.
20 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Riverview down by 32 on the road. Against the 11th ranked team in the state, Bucholtz Bobcats. Bobcats went to the state semis last year. Oh, and they're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like they got it. They do. The Bobcats come up with the onside kick. What a perfectly executed onside kick right there by Reed Russo. And the Bobcats will take over on offense once again. Well, last time that Josh Smithers declined the penalty, they kicked it right to Charles Lester. So once they did it again, special teams coordinator decided to switch things up, throw a little trickery in there, and that paid off. Bucholtz will begin the drive in enemy territory at the 48-yard line. Whittemore drops back on his back foot, throws it over the middle to Cutler. Cutler trying to get to the outside, cannot do so, but gets enough for the first down. Nice tackle right there by Eugene Hicks.
At the 36-yard line, the gain is good enough for a Bobcat first down.
Quentin Cutler just so quick with his feet, was able, right as he caught it in the middle, bounce to the right side, got enough yards for the first down. And the clock will wind down here in quarter number 3. In quarter number 3, it was all Bobcats. Your score going into the fourth quarter, Bobcats 38 and the Rams 6. Fourth quarter action coming up right after this commercial timeout.
Hey, I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it.
And we are back. Fourth quarter action underway. Jamari Kelly switches sides. Looked like they were going to go for him on a screen. They do not. Oh, and Tristan Parsons almost had an interception.
Whittemore's pass intended for Williams.
Good defense by Parsons to knock it down, but that interception was in his hands. Bring up second down and 10. Again, Tristan Parsons has the only interception for the Rams this season. Had that in the preseason kickoff classic. First Tampa Bay Tech, and he almost had his hands on an interception number 2. Wasn't able to squeeze it in. Whittemore on second down. Throws it to R.J. Hamilton, and he is going to be wrapped up after a gain of around 5. A flag does come out.
Is complete. Taken down by Hicks. Flag on the play.
And Aiden Steiner hobbling off the field there, as you can see. And on the reception, that was R.J. Livingston. Back him up 5 yards. Second down and 15 coming up.
Offsides penalty against the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty and a retry of down.
James Williams and Jamari Kelly switch over to the left side. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. R.J. Livingston alone on the right, guarded by Eugene Hicks. Whittemore Drops back. Whittemore. Scrambling. Whittemore. Now switches to the left side. Still on his feet. Throws it down the field. And he got his receiver. And he got a block. And he is in the end zone. Guess who? Once again, it is Jaron Hamilton. What a play right there by Creed Whittemore to extend the play with his legs. Scrambled all the way around the field to the left side. And the Bobcats strike once again, 44-6. Talked about it earlier. Whittemore's ability to make plays with his leg makes him so impressive. Not only to scramble originally to the right, evade that pressure on the right, roll all the way back to the left side, throw it down the field to his top target, and Jaron Hamilton. It's so impressive what he's been able to do tonight. And Jaron Hamilton with his third touchdown of the game. Extra point is up. And it's good. 45-6. 10-12 to go in this one. We now have a running clock due to the game being higher than a 35-point deficit for the Rams. For the rest of this match, it will be a running clock. Again, as you see on your screen, the upcoming schedule, we got Palmetto on the road next Friday. Make sure to tune into that broadcast. And then the regular season home opener. Yes, home opener. 3 weeks to start the year on the road. Will open up against Lehigh High School, who presents one of the top running backs in the nation. In fact, number 2 in the nation. Tons of offers everywhere. Last season, we beat Lehigh 14-2. We were able to hold him for just over 100 yards. One of his lowest rushing totals of the season. And then, following Lehigh, we face off against the former state champions and rival Venice Indians. And as you can see there on your screen, after being away for the first 3 games, we are home for our next 6 out of 7 games, with that one road game being Sarasota, which we all know is basically like a home game for the Riverview Rams anyway. They're going to do another onside kick. And this time it will go out of bounds. Tried to hit goal twice. But that time it'll go out of bounds, and we'll see what Josh Smithers decides to do here. And he'll bring out the offense. And because it went out of bounds on an onside kick, they're going to start in great field position. They're going to start at their own 46-yard line.
The result of the play will be Rams 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Jeremiah Dawson in the shotgun. 7:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Pitches it. DJ Johnson wrapped up right away after the pitch. It'll be a loss of 5 yards. Bobcats all over him. Kendall Johnson on the stop for the Bobcats. Kendall Jackson. Riverview will try and end this game on a positive note. To have some confidence heading into next week against Palmetto. Riverview has won the last 2 meetings against Palmetto in what have both been one-possession games. Dawson drops back, throws over to the right side, and a nice spin off the tackler right there by Charles Lesser. It'll be a pickup of around 10, 11 yards, which will set up 3rd down and more manageable.
Lester is complete. Ran out of bounds by Kane at the 49-yard line.
3rd down and 5. Ball across midfield at the 48-yard line. Dawson drops back. Dawson fires and it is incomplete. Overthrew his intended receiver, went through his hands, but a high throw, and it'll be 4th down and around 4 or 5.
Is incomplete. This brings up 4th down.
Looking for Bradley Wheeler on the play. Under 6 minutes to go. And never mind, the Rams will decide to bring the punt team on. And that very well could be the last offensive possession for the Rams tonight. Nick Delfou to punt it away for the Rams. And a delay of game for the Rams. Back him up 5 yards. Took Riverview a little bit to kind of decide what they were going to do on that 4th down. Looked originally like they were going to go for it. However, after some time, after some thinking about it, decided to send out the punt team, but not before the delay of game penalty. Delfou punts this one away. And it takes a Bobcat bounce. And it'll be down at the 37-yard line. With under 5 minutes to play, that's where the Bobcats will take over.
37-yard line by Steiner. It'll be Bobcats 1st and 10 from there. Out on the field for a water break.
And we will have a timeout on the field for a water break with 4:34 to go. Riverview down 45-6 here in week 2 of the high school football season here at Gainesville. First down and 10 here for the Bobcats. And they'll bring in their backups. On the carry there, number 34, Jordan Richardson.
Taken down to the backfield by a horde of Rams. This will bring up 2nd down.
And that quarterback for the Bobcats is Trace Johnson. Johnson drops back, looking over the middle, and he's got his receiver. The backup quarterback gets in and immediately makes plays. Caden Williams on the reception. I'm sorry, Justin Williams on the reception. So another first down for the Bobcats. Johnson in the shotgun. Ball at the Bobcats' 49-yard line. Hands it off, up the middle. Fighting for just a few yards, so get two.
Stopped by a mob of Rams at the opposing 49-yard line for a gain of 2. This brings up 2nd down.
Under 3 minutes to play, and it's been another tough game for the Rams to open their season up. They'll start the year 0-2, and next week is not going to be an easy week either. They've got to travel to Palmetto, a team they do not like, in what is always a close game. The Rams will try and pick up their first win of the season there. Again over the middle, and that one is dropped over the middle by DJ Hicks.
Pass intended for Hicks is incomplete.
A little bit of a low throw, but DJ Hicks had his hands all over that one. Just could not squeeze it in. Trace Johnson. Johnson looking. Oh, nice pass right there over the middle to DJ Hicks. And DJ Hicks hits up the sideline. Can Tristan Parsons get him? He can. Parsons shoves him out of bounds.
Taken out of bounds by Parsons at the 15-yard line.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. Great job by Tristan Parsons to track him down. But a beautifully designed play right there. Trace Johnson over the middle to DJ Hicks, and Hicks was super close to getting 6. .112 to go. Johnson sets up his offense. Johnson hands it off and swarmed by the Riverview defense right there.
Richardson on the carry.
On the tackle was Kyle Neighbors.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage by Neighbors.
And the Bobcats do not have to snap it here. They can let this clock roll. It is 2nd down and 10. We'll see what the Bobcats elect to do. But that might have been the final play of tonight's contest. They will run one more play. And he is going to be wrapped up right away. And that will end this contest. The Bucholtz Bobcats defends home turf with a dominating victory tonight over the Riverview Rams, 45-6. It was close at first, kind of near the end of the first quarter at 7-6. 10-6, the Rams had the ball, had a chance to go down and take the lead, couldn't convert, and after that, it was all Bucholtz. What a game for the Bobcats, and the Rams head back to the drawing board for their Week 3 matchup versus Palmetto High School. The one touchdown accounted for the Rams today. A 3-yard pass from Jeremiah Dawson to Charles Lester. But another tough loss for the Rams to open up their season. They'll open up the season 0-2, and they'll look to pick up their first win of the season against Palmetto next Friday. I'm Addison Resco signing off for the night, and we'll see you on Friday at Palmetto.
I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it.